Hello dear, welcome once again. Now in this video you are going to listen to the explanation of the poem The Quality of Mercy. Strictly speaking, this is not a poem. It is a dialogue delivered by Portia, who has come in disguise of a lawyer before the Duke in the court of law to plead for Bassanio and Antonio. Now let me tell you the little background of it so that it will be very interesting as well as relevant for you to know this. The Merchant of Venice is a very famous play written by William Shakespeare. In this play, Bassanio and Antonio are very fast friends. Bassanio wants to court or wants to marry Portia, and for that Bassanio needs a lot of money to show that he is a wealthy man. So he asks Antonio to lend some money, but as Antonio did not have much money with him, he suggests that they should approach a wealthy moneylender called Shylock. He is a Jew. When they go to him, he is ready to pay, but on a condition that in case if they fail to return this money, then he would cut 1 pound of flesh from Antonio's body, because he had a grudge against Antonio. Shylock very well knows that if he puts this demand, then definitely Antonio will accept this. So they think that time that it is just a joke and there's no reason for them to return money in time. So with that, they sign the document. That's very important. They sign the document and they take the money. But due to some unforeseen circumstances, Bassanio is unable to pay the money back within the stipulated period. Then Shylock goes to the court of law, and there everybody knows that according to the Venetian court, Shylock is going to win and he is going to take a pound of flesh from Antonio's body. So in order to save Bassanio as well as Antonio, Portia, a very intelligent person, comes in disguise of a lawyer and pleads for these two friends so that she can help Antonio according to the Venetian laws. If she pleads, definitely she is going to lose. So for that, she thinks that it is better to change Shylock himself. Now Shylock has to show mercy on Antonio. For that, she takes up this matter and gives all the good things of mercy, how good mercy is. So she wants that mercy should be shown to Antonio. So come on, let me give you the line by line explanation about the whole thing. The quality of mercy is not strained. Not strained means not forced. That means you can't make someone to show mercy by force. So it has to come from within. That person has to feel that he has to show mercy on others. It also means that it is not harsh, it is very gentle, because the next line is going to give you that hint. It droppeth as the gentle rain from heaven upon the place beneath. Place beneath means the earth. Heaven means the sky. So it drops gently from the top to bottom. So here another very subtle thing is that the heaven, which means the sky, and the earth, that is an elder to the younger. So here there is a small subtle hint that she gives to Shylock to become an elderly person, to become a great person. It is twice blessed. This quality of mercy is blessed twice, two times. It blesseth him that gives and him that takes. So, two people are blessed at a time. One, the person who shows mercy, and another, the person who receives the mercy. So, both are benefited. It is mightiest in the mightiest. It's a mightiest thing, mightiest quality which is there in mightiest people. That is kings. It becomes a throned monarch better than his crown. Crown here shows the position of the king. King is supposed to be a person of high integrity, very noble person, godly person. Raja Pratyaksha Devata. So she says that even this quality is above the king. His scepter shows the force of temporal power, the attribute to awe and majesty, wherein doth sit the dread and fear of the kings. Here she tells about the scepter. Scepter is this one. So it is the symbol of power. It attributes to awe and majesty, means it shows the power of a king. But here this also shows the fear, because the subjects are afraid of the king, because he has that power. The temporal power means the power of a king on his subjects. So there is a dread and fear. The subjects fear the kings. But mercy is above this scepter sway. Sceptered sway means the influence of the king. So this mercy is above that. That is far more powerful. So here again, very subtly, Portia wants to say that if you show mercy, then you become a king, or you become better than a king. It is enthroned in the hearts of kings. Enthroned. It is on the throne. That means this quality of mercy has made its abode in the hearts of the kings. That means all good kings have this quality. So again, very subtly she wants to say, so you too are a great person, you too have this quality, so let it come out. That is the indication she is giving. It is an attribute to God himself. It is another God. This quality of mercy is godly. It is divine. And earthly power doth then show likest gods when mercy seasons justice. She says that if the justice is delivered, supported by the quality of mercy, then the justice is as good as the justice given by the God. Therefore, Jew. So, Jew here stands for Shylock, because Shylock was a Jew. Though justice be thy plea, consider this, that in the course of justice none of us should see salvation. But she makes a request here. As you are now pleading for justice, definitely she knows that justice will be in favor of him, and she requests now that in the process of this justice deliverance, see that nobody is harmed. Salvation means mukti, that is the last one. death. You can say death. That means nobody should see this death here. We do pray for mercy, and that same mercy doth teach us all to render the deeds of mercy. Today we pray for mercy. And when we pray for mercy and when we get mercy, it will encourage everyone to show mercy in their deeds, in their works, or in their actions. I have spoke thus much, so this is almost a final, because already she has told everything about mercy, and indirectly she has hinted that Shylock should consider giving mercy to Antonio and Bassanio together. To mitigate the justice of thy plea, to mitigate, to lessen, or to reduce. What is that she wants to reduce? The harm the sentence is going to make for Bassanio and Antonio. So she wants to mitigate that. She wants to reduce that. Which, if thou follow, that means if you follow that justice, then the strict court of Venice must needs to give sentence against the merchant there. The merchant there means she is pointing out Antonio and Bassanio. Antonio in particular, because now when the justice is delivered, she knows that according to Venetian law, Shylock has all the authority or prerogative to cut 1 pound of flesh from Antonio's body, which would result in the death of this person. Therefore, she is pleading for mercy. Strict court of Venice, because you know that always justice is delivered on the basis of documents, not on the basis of emotions. Portia thinks that it is not good to argue the case. It is better to change the mind of Shylock so that he shows mercy. It's very interesting to know what happens later. If you want, you can listen to it. Portia's all efforts go in vain. Shylock wins the case, and Shylock is ready to cut 1 pound of flesh from Antonio's body. But Portia is so very intelligent. She interprets the law and saves Antonio and Bassanio. That is, she says, in the document it is written that you would cut 1 pound of flesh from Antonio's body. Now she says that according to this, you have to cut and take out only the flesh. It means no blood should come out. If a drop of blood comes out, then you will be convicted of murder. Everybody is astonished at this point. Yes, definitely he has asked only for flesh, not for the blood. And without shedding the blood, he cannot cut the flesh. So, like this, she saves Antonio, and further even she goes to the extent of getting the fortune for these two people. But Antonio was so very good person that he refuses to take the fortune from Shylock. So in the next video you will have summary and possibly question and answers. Annotations will be given in the blog.